What's up, y'all? It's JC. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Some surprising news out of Houston broke today. The Texans waived newly signed wide receiver Diontae Johnson. And as a Texans fan, I shook my head when I saw the news because I felt like Johnson could have played a pivotal role in the upcoming game against the Chiefs. And then I started thinking, what could have caused this? And if this report is true, then my assumption was unfortunately correct. According to Aaron Wilson, a KPRC2 Houston Texans reporter, after a playoff victory over the Los Angeles Chargers at NRG Stadium, Johnson was visibly upset and teammates were trying to calm him down. His displeasure with his role is a reoccurring theme for him this season. And here's what head coach D'Amico Ryans had to say about Diontae Johnson being waived.
Yeah, with Diontae, unfortunately, it didn't work out, and we're on to the Chiefs.
There you have it, no fluff, straight to the point. This past offseason, Johnson was traded from the Steelers to the Panthers. He had a few good games in Carolina earlier this season and then was traded to the Ravens. During his time in Baltimore, things didn't work out. He even was suspended by the team for a game because he refused to go out on the field against the Eagles. And the next thing you know, he was released. The Texans signed Diontae Johnson a few weeks ago after Tank Dell went down with injury. Johnson played in the team's final game against the Titans. He was targeted 4 times, had 2 receptions for 12 yards. And then this past weekend in the wild card game against the Chargers, 22 snaps, he was targeted 1 time, had 1 reception for 12 yards. Now I'm assuming Diontae's frustration grew as the game went on because right here you can see him celebrating with Nico after he scored in the first half. But man, I just don't know what to say, man. Your team wins a playoff game by 20 points. Yes, you only have 1 catch, and yes, you're hands down the second best receiver on the team. But man, this is only your second game, and a playoff game at that. Who do you think the QB is going to feel most comfortable throwing to? The guys who've been there the whole season. It takes time to build chemistry and get that timing down. Now, if the report is true about Diontae Johnson, I know that scene had to look bizarre in the locker room. It was nothing but good vibes after the playoff win. I even saw Joe Mixon. I saw a clip of Joe Mixon smoking a cigar on live. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's having a good time. And then you have one guy who's upset because of his minimal role. I don't know, man. Maybe we don't have the full story. Maybe Diontae was promised more plays drawn up for him going into the game. But I know for sure that the Texans organization had no tolerance for any friction or distractions going into the divisional round. And that's why Diontae Johnson is no longer with the team. But a talented receiver, great route runner, Pro Bowler not too long ago. We'll see where he ends up this offseason. In the comments, let me know your thoughts on this situation.